I've been dancing for 4 years. I started dancing at the end of 2011. Yeah, late start, but yeah.
I've been dancing for about 8 years now.
Only 8 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've been dancing for 17 years, so since I was 5. So I started in 1998 when I was only 8, and now I'm 26, so it's been 18 years. It's 18, right? 18.
I fell in love with dance when I was very, very young. I remember watching some dance movies and some very old ballets that came on TV, and I was just like, oh my gosh, these people are awesome. I need to be doing this.
I've always really, really, really liked it. I mean, I started doing ballet and that was really, really good. I would never regret doing ballet. However, I think that there was a lot more that I wanted to explore, and I think coming to Mr. Wilson and really exploring modern, I think that's when I really realized that I really, really liked it.
1, 2, 3, 4. And they go 1, 2, boom.
I think when I fell in love with dance was probably when I started UE, and I started dancing with UDS there. Being out of high school and being in a more mature space where people take dancing more seriously than an after-school activity. I was around a lot of very passionate people all the time, at least once I was in the space.
My best friend at the time, she used to dance a lot, and I used to always attend her dance classes and her dance performances. And I would just sit there and watch her all day, every day. And I'm like, why am I not doing this? Why am I not dancing? I want to dance. And I got up one day, I called her, I was like, I need to dance. I need to dance. And she's like, come to my classes, come. And then I went to her class.
You don't have any dance classes in Clarendon, so you have to work on this on your own. So I remember working on my flexibility, looking up videos, how to get flexible, learning stuff like how to do a pirouette and stuff like that.
I was probably around 17 or 18, and I think that was when I really transitioned into like, whoa, I love this.
So I started on my own, but I fell in love with dance from a very, very young age when I started watching those videos and those movies.
I just fell in love with it, and from that I just did not want to stop, and from that day onwards I won't stop at all.
Why do I dance?
I think that's just such a dynamic question. There's so much in it to answer.
I'd say the reason why I dance is the very same reason why I breathe. Just as how there's no life without that constant breath, for me there's no life without dance.
Without dance, I don't see my existence at all. I get up literally in the mornings thinking about dance. The first thing I go on YouTube is some dancing. If I watch a music video, there have to be dancing in it.
I think for most of us, dance is just within us, and we dance because we really, really, we love it. I mean, we don't, for the most part, we don't get paid when we do it. It's pretty minimal. We just do it because of the passion that we have for it. It's just why we dance. I dance, I think, because of the 3 nights, like November 20th, 21st, 22nd, when the curtains open and the lights are on and my makeup is on and I'm in costume and you hear the national anthem and you know that there are people in the audience waiting for the curtains to open and watch you and the people who you've worked so hard with to just inspire them and entertain them.
There's no greater feeling for me than being able to just leave the troubles of the world behind and just lose myself in a character on stage or in an intense class, and that for me is life, and that's the reason why I dance.
I don't necessarily get that thrill from class or preparing to get to that point, but for me over the years it has always felt like it has been worth it, that struggle in terms of preparation for the season to get to the point where you actually perform.
Yo, I just love dance. I just love dance. We love it.
5, 6, 7, 8, and up! You put your head on your shoulders.
The happiness that I get from choreography is way more than what I get from dance, if that's even possible. Because for me, choreography is the ultimate form of expression for me. So to be able to tell stories and communicate my thoughts through amazing dancers and having the audience be able to really feel a piece of me beyond me dancing for them is amazing to me. So that's where I really get my thrill. And even when the audience is here at the Company Dance Theatre season and they're watching me dance, and then I go backstage and I'm dripping, I'm sweaty, and I'm still in my costume, and I put on a jacket and run around to be a part of the audience to watch my own piece, that is so thrilling for me. It's just amazing, and I end up bawling every single year. Thank you guys. Oh, you go first. I don't think I can count my embarrassing moments because I've fallen, I've had costume malfunctions, my hair has fallen out. Not my actual hair, but like with hair pieces have fallen out.
You know when you have a dance and you rehearse it, and you say you have to kill this dance on the stage. And you go on stage, wrong music cue, you're in the middle, and you forget the dance, and you stop. And everybody's moving around you, and your head is like all over the place, you don't know where to start, and you just stop.
If I had to choose one, I would say probably Jamaica Dance Umbrella. I think it was 2013, and we were doing Calabash. My most favorite 20 was and it was a trio, so you know it's not like, you know, you can hide.
And the night of the show, costume was wearing a khaki pants, and I had to do this box split. And as soon as I went down, hands just went, and I was like, okay.
And you stop, and the dance is going on, and people are looking at you like, what are you doing? Then you exit, then you come back on again and stop. And then you leave and never return.
It was a quick change, and so the back of my dress wasn't clipped properly, and I was dancing and I was arching. Pah! My two boobs were out for the world to see. Felt the breeze, and I just had to pick it up and shenay off. I had someone in the wings bring me back and shenay back on. And then when I came out, everybody was just like, costume malfunctions, boobs popping out, things falling off. I remember, I think it was last season, we had to wear like a crop top, but the back was cut lower than the front. So, you know, quick change, but I had actually put on the back where the front was, so it was like this big. So we're just dancing, and things are just, you know.
Show has to go on. You know, you have a huge hole in your, you know, and you still have to do stuff that people are going to see that your pants is open, but you know, the show goes on.
I was like, oh my gosh. So embarrassing. Tripping. Oh man, I've done that so many times. Just trip, woof.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh!
But they're all funny, like when you look back on them, it's just jokes, it's just laughs.
It's always the night when they choose to videotape it.
Oh god.
They show all the mistakes. They're not sure on the perfect night, but that night when they make all the mistakes, pop, video come up. You trip over the sea, slide, cuss it.
What was my most embarrassing moment?
I'll just add it to the list.
It's not nice, not pretty.